Welcome back to Chaotic Travel. We have a lot to catch up on.
It's 4:30 a.m. I haven't slept. I'm in Bali. I'm about to get on a meeting. I didn't sleep because I was worried I wouldn't wake up for this meeting and I was crying. Excuse me? The Delulu is running rampant through my veins right now.
And then they didn't show up.
I am on my way to Canggu with a guy I just met on TikTok. Where am I? I am in Ubud. It's an hour drive. I've had 2 drivers cancel and 1 just honk at me. Okay. But I'm going to a house party with people I've never met. So, cheerio.
And naturally, as soon as I got on that bike, it started to rain in true Ella fashion, because why would it happen any other way? So the entire hour drive, it was bucketing, there was wind and water in my eyes, and he had to pull over and give me a rain jacket.
I went to that party and I stayed there until 6 a.m. in the morning. I didn't sleep. It's a hectic villa, by the way. I took a nap on the couch for an hour and a half until my friend that I met in Ubud woke up, and then we were like, let's go back together. And both of us have also not booked our accommodation for tomorrow. So tomorrow we've got no idea what we're doing. No idea. So we were like, why don't we go together to the Gili T Islands? So I think that's what we're gonna do. I've got to meet up with him and figure it out. I'll keep you updated.
So that night we booked it, and I had no idea what I signed up for. The wharf was absolutely mental. I felt like cattle on that wharf. It was swarming with people. And the boat ride was so hot and humid, I thought my skin was gonna melt off, okay? I'm not being dramatic, I promise. It was rocking about all over the shop, and not like a normal boat. This was crazy. And to get on the boat, we had to climb down that little hole, and the ride in total was like 2.5 hours. And then, as if it couldn't get better, water started gushing through the hole. I thought the place was gonna flood. Like, genuinely, I thought we were gonna flood. And everybody was just staring at each other, like confused. Even though we had never met, we were all looking in concern. And because the boat ride was like hell in a handbasket, I had to go outside for 45 minutes to try and not make sick all over the place. And after all that, I realized I didn't like Gili T. So we decided to book an expensive villa in Lombok.
Is in Lombok. I'm about to go to like a little zen. I'm about to have 4 days of zen. I booked like a really nice little place, and there's yoga just down the street, so I was gonna book a class package, swim in the pool. It's this place, I swear to God. Stunning.
Look like Mr. Krabs up in this bitch. So, as you saw, I left the villa that I was staying in with the boys. And honestly, while I was there, I think a lot of deeply entrenched trauma came up. And it's funny because I can't really tell if it was just like a trauma response, like me remembering things from my past, or if it was something that was genuinely happening. I got along with one of them really well, and another one didn't seem to really initiate any conversations or talk to me very much. And I think it was actually a good experience for me to have, whether I was making it up in my mind or whether he was actually doing it, because it really reminded me of a lot of stuff that I have that's gone unhealed, that I really need to work on. A lot of my trauma has to do with friendships and the way I was treated for many years. Still want to make sure I'm having these serious conversations in these vlogs, because it's not all fun and rainbows all the time. You don't just go overseas and start traveling and everything is healed.
I am supposed to be leaving Lombok in 2 days, and I have not booked my flight. It is 4:30 in the morning. I have to leave at 6:30. That's nuts.
I never know if it's flight anxiety or if it's my intuition telling me I shouldn't go to a place. I don't know. Well, I'm going, so.
What am I doing? Oh. Well, that was an insane travel day. So, I've officially arrived in Bangkok. I got on that first flight. The plane was so small, and because I hadn't slept, as we all saw, I was out getting absolutely turned. I was falling asleep on the seat. I'm pretty sure I almost fell asleep on the guy. Got off the flight, went and got Pizza Hut. I ate so much cheese for breakfast. I was running around with a big belly, I'm not gonna lie. Before I even got there, I realized I forgot a printout. I didn't book any carry-on luggage, but I was sweet, she let me through. But anyway, I arrived back in Bali 2 hours before my flight to Bangkok, got on there, they didn't have a charger, and my phone died the minute I got on the plane. And I said to the lady, could you charge this? Normally they've got chargers on the flight. She said, no, we can't. The girl next to me, I said, hey, any chance you have a power bank? She was like, yeah. I was like, and then I fell asleep. I went, and she woke me up and was like, can I have a bag? I was like, oh my God, yes. I don't know why she didn't just take it back before. Got my grab, which took me an hour to get to this questionable accommodation. Now I'm in Bangkok. We got lots to explore.
The way traveling brings people together sometimes is insane, because that day I found out that a girl I filmed a podcast with 6 months ago happened to be in Bangkok. So we went to Khao San Road and met for the first time and hung out and had the best night, and it was wild. Khao San Road is unreal, next level. It's wild. I can't even explain it.
I'm really proud of my confidence over the past couple of months. I feel like it's improved a lot. Traveling really helps it. It's a really big part of what helps improve my confidence. What traveling enables is my confidence, who I am on the inside, which I think is the most important element of confidence. Not what you look like on the outside, but what you're capable of and who you are as a person. Traveling reminds me how capable I am, how independent I am, and that's a big part of what makes me feel confident in myself, is my ability to be able to travel the world and look after myself at the same time. On top of that, I'm tan. No, I'm just kidding. Fuck. I really started to look after myself in Bali, and when you look after yourself from the inside out, it has really amazing effects. And taking care of my health, mental and physical, just boosts my confidence. But I just feel so proud of myself. And I know, whatever, I know I'm ushy-gushy right now. Zip it. I don't know. I'm very proud of myself.
When I started traveling, I almost felt like I shed a skin that I was born into but never belonged in. I zoomed out, though I was a bird hanging above the earth, the only witness to the systems we have nailed into every cleft and corner of our existence. The rules? Lies. The life we live, more our own than we realize. I did not run away. I started to run things. I've been in Bangkok for a couple of days. I'm meant to check out tomorrow, and I was meant to do World Packers I was really excited about, and then the host cancelled because she didn't get confirmation. I definitely did confirm. It's annoying because the entire afternoon I was freaking out because I hadn't booked to leave tomorrow. I check out of this accommodation tomorrow and I hadn't booked anything. So I just sat here and booked everything. I booked a flight, I booked a ferry, and she's cancelled. That's never happened to me, by the way, on World Packers. It's always good. Now I'm not sure what I'm gonna do because I was relying on that to save a little bit of money. And I'm stressed. This is hell in a bloody handbasket. I don't know what in the darn tootin' hell to do. What do I do? I'm getting on a flight tomorrow morning.